Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Look, sometimes it's okay to go the way of Kronk and sing a little bit of your own theme song for yourself when nobody else will. It's good. It's okay. Look, all right, so here it's a little bit different. I'm messing around with one of these online mandala makers. There's probably a few of them out there. This time I'm using one called mandala.akron.com or something. There's a link in the description if you want to mess around with it yourself. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy. I remember back in the day I used to draw these by hand all the time, and it takes a lot longer. Let's see if there's I think this took probably took about 4 hours, and there's 8 axes, and 8 times 4 is 30. 8 times 2 is 16, and 16 times... I remember back in the day, I knew my times tables. And then back in the day also, my sister and I were homeschooled, and eventually my mom gave up homeschooling me, partly because I was not very cooperative, and I was supposed to trace the dotted letters to learn how to draw lines, and instead I would bubble around them and make bubble letters instead. And also my mom was upset with my sister because my sister was supposed to be learning her times tables and was supposed to be doing them as fast as possible, but my sister would not be rushed. She was just doing them very calm, cool, and collected, and just taking her sweet, sweet time. My sister would just... Anyways, so here I'm doing this. What you're watching here, this looks a little bit different. What you're watching here is actually a recording of a live stream I was doing on Twitch, on twitch.tv/PeterDraws. Anyways, that's what it's, if you're watching me, this is like 4 hours. It's all sped up. You're watching my face. There's a lot of me just kind of sitting there, mouth breathing, and then like looking over, reading the chit-chatting, and then staring at the screen, drawing these lines. I'm using a mouse for this. A lot of people the whole time are mentioning, like, Peter, why aren't you using your tablet and stylus? It could be so much easier. Why are you using your mouse? And I mentioned this to someone. I said, I don't know, I like using the mouse for this. I really do, because I don't know, I feel like if I use the stylus, then that would be just one more reason, or one more excuse people could give themselves to like not do it themselves. Like, because I feel like is it that crazy? I feel like there are a lot more people who don't have styluses and these crazy expensive tablets than do. I never had a stylus and stuff for a long time. You don't need that stuff. I feel like most people have a mouse. If you don't have a mouse, you probably have a trackpad. This is probably even harder to do with a trackpad, like a laptop. Anyways, most people have a mouse. If I did it with a mouse, you can do it with a mouse. It's not that difficult. You just have to go slow, calm, cool, collected. Some other cool, nice words like that, and just take it easy. Don't be afraid to undo lines a lot. I mean, I would draw, just to get one line drawn, I would undo it 10, 15 times sometimes. It's all right. You're not making mistakes. You're just experimenting with all the different ways you can draw a line. You know, like that one Benjamin Franklin quote, whatever. But yeah, it's good to use basic, easy art supplies, because people, it's easy to talk yourself out of even doing the easiest and most straightforward, simple art projects, like this one even, which can end up looking really cool, like this one, because you can tell yourself, like, but I don't have, maybe I just need to wait until I have the right art supplies. But you don't need, there are no quote unquote right art supplies. There's something around you right now you could use to make something else. That's the beautiful thing about art. You don't need more. You just need whatever you have. You need some little website and a mouse, and start clicking. Or you need a little piece of printer paper and a pencil or a pen. Just start drawing. It's amazing. Art is great like that. So it's cool. Sometimes you can splurge a little, start exploring a little, and keep moving forward and experimenting the depths and the amazing flexibility and craziness of art with other art supplies. You know, there's crazy depth of endlessness of art supplies that you can keep moving forward with, but don't not create something because you don't think you have the right art supplies. Anyways, I made a little mandala here. You can click below the video to download the full res version of what I made, and I don't know, you can make your own I don't know if you want to. You can make your own wallpapers or play around with it and change the colors. I just left it in black and white, like I do. It's fine. Don't let anyone guilt you into, if you want to make things that are full colorful things, make full colorful things. Or if you just want to make things that are crisp black and white, make crisp black and white things. People might say Peter, or if your name is Jeremy, they might say Jeremy. Why don't you add more color? And just say, because I don't want to. All right, that's good enough. All right, see you guys later. This is just a little thing I did. It's a little thing. And yeah, all right, goodbye. Have a good day, everybody.